₹20,000 की मांग रखी, लेकिन उन्होंने ही दबाव डाला कि अगर आप नहीं करोगे,
they blackmailed us saying that we didn't comply with, and they would continue to defame us. If we didn't comply with that particular status quo, they will continue to blackmail us. Because they blackmailed us in this way that they will continue to defame us if we can't comply with that business status quo, if we can't accept, if we can't give the acknowledgement of their demand, they will continuously defame us. Is that clear? अगर हमने उनकी बात नहीं मानी, उन्हें 100 करोड़ रुपए नहीं दिए, उन्हें एक्सटॉर्शन नहीं दी, तो वो हमें लगातार अपनी इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर क्या करते रहेंगे, बदनाम करते रहेंगे। क्लियर?
तो हम इसी तरह से आपके बारे में आपकी बदनामी करते रहेंगे, आपकी डिफेमेशन हम जारी रखेंगे। बोले नहीं अग्रीमेंट किया, पहले चेक भेज दो, आप फिर चेक भेज दो, इन्हें ब्रोकर।
They said there was no need to sign an agreement. Just ask us to send them a check. Just ask us. हमसे पूछा क्या? Okay, just ask us to send them a check. अभी कहने की बात हो रही है. Just ask us to send us a check. Look.
नहीं है कि और एक बार जब आप हमारे क्लाइंट होंगे तो आप लोगों की इस तरह से कुछ भी नहीं होगा।
They said bad press would stop. They said bad press stopped once we paid them when they decided to expose them. Clear? They will stop exposing them when he will pay a huge amount of the 100 crores in that 20 crores 5 segments, 550 segments of the 20 crores by check. If they will pay the 100 crores to Jindal Steel, then they want expose Jindal, Mr. Naveen Jindal, who is the Congress MP and the industrialist of the Congress and of the Jindal Steel. He is the co-owner of the Jindal Steel, and he said that if you are trainers, then we want to expose you. So this is just called as a quid pro quo, that you have to give us 100 crores and we want to expose you. Okay, it's just a quid pro quo which is going on.
हमें सोचा कि हमें इस बात को जरूर हमें वो करना चाहिए। Users, in fact, it says we have been running stories against Naveen Jindal.
We had been running stories against Naveen Jindal so as to hit back at us. Yeah, we had been running the stories against Naveen Jindal. हम नवीन जिंदल के खिलाफ स्टोरी दिखा रहे हैं, उसके उन्होंने में hit back किया. So he has hit back at us. Jindal means approached us and offered us a bribe.
So he has hit back at us. Jindal's men approached us and offered us a bribe to stop running the story.
Now GNews did a counter attack. GNews said that actually they approached us to offer a bribe, and when we denied the fact, they said that you have to stop running stories against him. That Naveen Jindal and his company said to the GNews that we will give you some amount of money, we will give you extortion money, and then we want a proposal from you that we will give you a bribe, and then you have to stop the stories. You have to stop of broadcasting the stories in your news channel, in the GNews. Yeah, so it's a quid pro quo which is going on. Okay, they demanded a quid pro quo. It is actually claimed by Naveen Jindal, by GNews, because it's a GNews counter attack. Yeah, they hit back over the news.
Editors met Jindal's representatives with a dummy. This is what the
Jindal representative with a dummy contract. When they met with the Jindal representative, it's just a dummy contract, just to expose them.
Broadcast Editors Association has to say, which has already expelled the Z News editor. Detailed inquiry about the whole thing is. And then there should be a detailed inquiry into this, and the guilty should be held responsible.
The guilty should be held responsible. It is the institute of the GNews, editor, GNews CEO, and the GNews owners that this case must be proved. You must prove the case. The CBI investigating agency must prove the case, and they have to come into the coroner that what exactly the bottom line, what exactly the ball point is. उनको केस प्रूव करना चाहिए और जो गिल्टी है उन्हें फांसी पे चला देना चाहिए. They should be hanged. Okay, you should give a punishment, because now Naveen Jindal said that they got red-handed. उन्हें लगे हाथ पकड़ा गया इस बार. Okay, because they are having a prima facie, and to show a prima facie in front of somebody that you are saying is just a big secret.
Okay, that's the big question. Corruption in the media. Is it time introspect and standards and practices followed by the Indian media? Joining me now is Markandeya Katchu, the Press Council Chairman.
Now there's a panel which will join Rosita Desai to discuss this crucial issue, that what is their opinion, what's their perspective regarding that particular issue.
Someone who has taken up the issue of media corruption. N. Ram, one of the country's most distinguished journalists, is joining us. N. K. Singh, who is the General Secretary of the Broadcast Editors Association, and Rohit Bansal, who is joining us here. He's a senior journalist, but he's also someone who's been advising the news on this entire matter. But before that, let's turn to the newsmaker, the man of the moment, Naveen Jindal, Congress MP.
So we will listen in the conversation of Rosita Desai and the Naveen Jindal, who is the newsmaker of that particular day. Clear? And apart from that, they will show us actually that what actually is going on the other hand actually. Clear? Let's see her. Let's move her.
An industrialist is joining us from New Delhi. My first question to Mr. Jindal was the decision to take out a sting an afterthought after Z-Ran stories against him, or was it a genuine effort to expose the media? Listen in.
Okay, was it a genuine effort to expose the media, or is it something else? क्या ये कोई genuine effort था मीडिया को एक्सपोज करने का, या इसके पीछे उनका अपने अलग कुछ प्रोपोज था कि आप वो एक तरीके से indirect way में that is pressurizing G News that you don't need to broadcast your stories, or otherwise we will broadcast your footage into the media and people, and you will lose the credibility in the Bengal people. Clear? ये एक अप्रोच थी कि आप हमारी स्टोरीज को दिखाइए ताकि हम आपकी ये फोकस दिखा देंगे और उस बात जो है लोगों की विश्वसनीयता आपसे खत्म हो जाएगी, या ये अलग चीज थी. इसके पीछे भी फैसला होना बाकी है, बिकॉज द प्रोसेस इज अंडरवे. दे सेंट दैट फुटेज इनटू द फॉरेंसिक.
It was done with a genuine motive to expose Z and its blackmailing and extortionist tactics.
Okay, it's a tactic. It's a tactic which is played to attain a goal. It's a tactic. Yeah, we just want to show a genius tactic. It's a appeal. It's an honest appeal towards a genius tactic, because we want to expose the genius that what the genius is broadcasting. Whatever they are broadcasting, it is absolutely wrong. It is an absolutely wrong, filthy and wrong statement which is broadcasted by the genius. And the media is saying that if anybody will put up a question on industrialists or the Congress MP, it is not acceptable at all. Look.
You're really shocked, because we have never ever been, we've been in business for more than 40 years.
More than 40 years we have been in this business. 40 साल से business के अंदर है.
We have never been approached by media on a gunpoint.
We have never been approached by the media on a gunpoint that they want a quid pro quo. If you will give us 100 crore of rupees by each segment by paying 20 crores each into the 5 terms, then we will be able to prove you innocent. Clear? By broadcasting the news in our news channel. So it's just a quid pro quo which is going on. But the main thing is that he is saying that we have been in this business, in the steel business for last 40 years, and till yet we didn't be in a gunpoint. Okay? They didn't do this in a gunpoint, actually. उन्होंने gunpoint पे कभी कुछ नहीं किया.
Shell out money, and they were talking about big money, 100 crore.
You're saying that.
They are talking about big money, 100 crore. बहुत बड़ी बड़ी बात कर रहे हैं, 100 crore की.
But the reason I'm asking you this is because you, Naveen Jindal, approached them not to carry the stories against you on the coal scam, and even offered them 100 crores to stop these stories.
Okay, they are putting up a question of credibility, because some critics is putting up a question of credibility of the Naveen Jindal, that so they are just putting up a question on you that you approach the news that please don't show our stories, don't show our top secret stories, and we will give you some amount of money, we will give you 100 crores rupees, and when they denied the fact, then you expose that particular position. So it is you approach the news to stop stories against you. It is just an allegation which is made up by the critics on you. So are you agree with that? कुछ critics ने अपने allegation लगाए हैं, क्या आप इससे agree करते हैं? Clear?
What do you expect them to say now?
What do you expect them to say now? We have a footage, we have a prima facie. What do you expect them to say now? अब तुम उसे क्या expect कर सकते हो कहने के लिए? Because they will say actually because they caught red-handed in the video and the footage. So Naveen Jindal is laughing in this and he is saying that what can we expect? What do we expect from them? Now, अब आप उनसे क्या उम्मीद कर सकते हैं? They got red-handed in the footage, they got red-handed in the video. So now what can we expect from them? Yeah. So it is exactly said that अब आप उनसे क्या expect कर सकते हैं? Because they clearly they are in a clear manner and a sincere manner. They are honestly demanding for 100 crores in the footage. So what can we expect? They will deny the fact because they are a big giant of the media.
Have been caught red-handed. They have been caught on camera.
They have been caught on camera. Camera पकड़े गए हैं, रंगे हाथ पकड़े हैं.
Demanding, asking, in so many ways. It's so clear. If you see the footage yourself and show me okay.
Okay, अगर आप footage खुद देखेंगे और अपने viewers को दिखाएंगे, you will see the footage themselves and we will show that particular footage to your viewers. Viewers क्या होते हैं? We are the viewers because we are watching CNN IPL. Clear? Is that clear? We are the viewers. We are the viewers. खाना खाने नहीं आएगा. We are the viewers.
I need to say anything, and I think you must appreciate this is the first time that a corporate citizen has come forward to expose the blackmail attempt of a media channel of a news.
So he want appreciation now. Naveen Jindal is saying that it is a courage of conviction. It is just a courage of conviction that some corporate man has exposed a media in front of the people, in front of the mango people in this banana republic. That media may be possible that media is wrong. Every time media is not right. Sometimes media may be possible that media is wrong. So if somebody shown a courage of conviction, you don't need to you need to appreciate that. So in an indirect manner, Naveen Jindal with his team want the appreciation. Yeah.
But Naveen Jindal, is it true that your executives were in touch with me over a period of time?
पर आप इस चीज़ से नहीं करेंगे कि जॉब के कुछ लोग थे, कुछ न्यूज़ के जो लोगों के साथ वो टच में थे, ठीक है? क्या आप इस चीज़ से करेंगे?
Or we to believe that they didn't offer the money first to ZTV to stop the stories.
क्या उन्होंने पहले ऑफर नहीं किया? If you are maybe possible that you have 100% footage, but you are just representing 50%. Maybe possible that you have that type of mentality that if they will deny to take the prize, you will show that particular footage. So it can footage have a prima facie and its own footage, and footage is good enough to prove this that they demanded the extortion money, but they can't prove this that you didn't demand first. So the main question is that you didn't demand first. Where is that prima facie? आप इस चीज का prima facie दिखा रहे हैं कि उन्होंने पहले डिमांड किया, अब इस चीज का prima facie सही है क्या आपने पहले डिमांड नहीं किया? It is the question which is also asked for this. Yeah, because he is saying that if you have a 100% footage, maybe possible that your game was just representing 50%. 100% footage है, आपने 50% शो किया, 50% नहीं किया, तो बस 50% तो आपके हाथ में नहीं है, 50% आपके हाथ में है. So maybe possible that you are showing you are just taking a double standard with the people. Yeah. So it can we can see the footage that genius demands, but it is not good enough to provide us a state, to provide us this thing, to provide us to let us know this thing that you are not getting it. Yeah.
Okay, our people were in contact with them. Our people did say that it is because they were running the story from 7th of September.
They were running the story from 7th of September. 7th of September से अगर वो story running कर रहे हैं, story चला रहे हैं.
People did say that these stories that you are showing are completely baseless. You
These stories which are showing are completely baseless. जो stories आप दिखा रहे हैं बिल्कुल completely baseless and बिल्कुल foundationless है. It's absolutely baseless which you are showing them. Baseless means that if you are showing something and it is not having a foundation, it means that it is baseless. Okay, if you are studying in 12 and you don't know the sum of the 6, then it is absolutely baseless. That is, you are not having a basis in education. So the story which you are saying, which you are broadcasting, which you are giving a priority on the air, is absolutely baseless. You are giving a priority on the air against the regional stories, that is absolutely baseless. आप जिस air में आप priority दे रहे हो, जिस चीज को broadcast कर रहे हो, जिस चीज को broadcast करने के लिए priority दे रहे हो, वो चीज बिल्कुल baseless है. It is said by Naveen. Who's the comment?
show our version also. And they said, okay, if you want your version, then you must pay 20 crores, 5 crores over the next 4 years.
Okay, they took us our interview. It is the accusation, it is the allegation which is made by Naveen Jindal that they took our interview also, the G News took our interview also, and they said that, they would broadcast their interview, they would broadcast their version, but at that time when you will pay that amount, and if they don't know you won't pay that amount, they won't show your version. It is the allegation which is made up by Naveen Jindal.
The 10th, and on the 11th of September they came and took my interview. They took my interview, they spoke to me for more than half an hour. They never showed it, they have not shown it even till now. I gave the interview earlier, for half an hour I gave the interview. And I have been waiting for this since last 5 days, but they didn't show till yet. They didn't give a priority on the air till yet. So they said that it is absolutely a quid pro quo. If you will give us the money, then we will broadcast that. If you won't give us the money, we won't broadcast that. If you will give us the money, if you will get paid by you, then we won't broadcast anything against you. But if you won't pay, we will broadcast everything against you. So this is just a thing which is said by, this is just a thing, this is just a bottom line of the Naveen Jindal speech. We met them on 13th of September, then they met them on 17th and then 19th September. They increased the demand from 20 crores to 100 crores.
In the 13th of September, then 17th of September and then 20th of September. They increased their demand from 20 crores to 100 crores. You are increasing your demand. You are increasing your demand to 20 crores to 100 crores. Guys, it is a big deal. That you are demanding extortion money and you are increasing the amount of 20 crores to 100 crores. It is a big deal. It is a tough task. If you will be in the position of the minister, you will also do the same thing. Okay? Because everybody knows that in every official in the corporate sector, they used to give the bribe. But if you will exceed the amount from 20 crores to 100 crores, it is a big deal for an industrialist because 100 crores is not a small amount. It is a huge appeal. It is a huge amount. Okay, which she uses the money for. So it is just a huge appeal. So now Naveen Jindal and his company is biting a bullet, and they are saying that whatever they are doing is cut the crap.
And they said that only if we will pay up, they won't even show my interview and they would stop to air all the negative stories, untrue stories. They were false stories that they were doing. Right. And all
they were false stories they were doing. It's totally untrue stories. It's totally lie stories which they are broadcasting now. ये बिल्कुल untrue stories थी, बिल्कुल lie stories थी, बिल्कुल lie वाली stories थी, lie में झूठ stories थी, बिल्कुल गलत stories थी जो उन्होंने broadcast की अपने news channel पे.
Whatever gold loans have been allocated to us, they are all on merit. We are very sure about it. And then
they are all in merit. They are all in the investigation. We gave all the documents. We represented. We did a press conference. We gave all the prima facie and all the documents in the court, and they are investigating it. It's in the probe. It's under construction. It's underway. The probing is underway. So you can't say anything about that. So as far as the investigation is concerned, as far as the full elevation block jam is concerned, as far as our involvement is concerned, we gave all the prima facie evidence to the court. Clear? So it's not like that. But the main thing is that if some news channel, some sort of news channel will demand extortion money and will increase their demand from, you can say, from within a couple of days, they will increase their demand from 20 crores to 100 crores. It is a big deal and it is a tough task. Okay, he gave the answer to the, he responds to the Rajit Sir that कि अगर आप एक्सटॉर्शन मनी की बात करते हैं, अगर आप इसकी बात करते हैं, इन्वेस्टिगेशन की बात करते हैं, तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है, हमने सारे एविडेंस दे दिए हैं, पर अगर आप इस चीज की बात करते हैं तो उसमें भी काम भी होगा। पर जी न्यूज और मीडिया इस तरीके से हमसे एक्सटॉर्शन मनी डिमांड कर रही है, दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली अनबिलीवेबल, दैट इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल एट ऑल।
We have the courage to come forward and expose the extortionist TV channel.
Okay, we have a courage to come forward and show that extortionist TV channel. हमारे, we have a courage. हमारे अंदर हिम्मत है कि हम आगे आ सकते हैं and we can show that extortionist means who used to extort somebody, like extortion money. Okay, if you are extorting somebody, it means that you are blackmailing somebody to give you money. No, so it's the extortion money. So we have a courage of conviction to extort it, to show, to expose the extortionist media in front of the Mango people, in front of the Mango people in this Banana Republic. This is the courage of conviction. ये सबसे बड़ी हिम्मत का काम है. Courage of conviction means that you have an unshakable belief. You are not having a prima facie, but you have an unshakable belief that you will get justice. It is called
extortion. You're saying the initiative for asking for 100 crores for removing anti-Jindal stories came from C. There was no attempt made by you to strike a bargain.
There is no attempt made by you to strike the bargain. It means that you didn't do a negotiation. Okay, what made us feel that you didn't do a negotiation regarding that? We have a kind of basic, we have a video and we can see in that video that 50 crores, 100 crores, exceeds the amount of 20 crores to 100 crores, but you didn't bargain. Where is the prima facie which can allow us to see in the video that footage that you didn't demand for the amount of things that you didn't bargain, you didn't negotiate it. You can negotiate that in that particular video. Where is that prima facie? So the main thing is that we have a prima facie. Very possible that it is a conspiracy which is played by Naveen Jindal, because Naveen Jindal is an industrialist and as well as a politician. So we know very well how to tackle the situation. So G News, we have been seeing G News since last so many years. So, there is the credibility of the G News, and if somebody is putting a question the credibility of any media channel, it means that you are just mud-slugging. You are doing the mud-slugging of the media channel. So, the main thing is that whatever the people, very possible that they will break their code of behavior, they will break their code of ethics of the journalism. Maybe possible that, but it wouldn't be possible that somebody, a news channel like G News, who's a big giant of the media, journalism, they will demand some sort of fees and they will increase their demand from 20 crores to 100 crores. It is absolutely unacceptable at all. कोई भी न्यूज चैनल अपनी फंड को 20 करोड़ से 100 करोड़ तो ले आता है, ये कुछ मामला समझ में नहीं आता. 20 करोड़ से 25 होता है, 30 होता है, 40 होता है, but सीधा 100, this is absolutely unacceptable. Maybe possible that Naveen Jindal is paying a conspiracy, or maybe possible that G News demand, and it was the right case which he represented. It is the courage of conviction of the G News, because the process is underway, the investigation is under construction. So maybe possible things like that. Missing, what do you think about it? What do you think about this?
It's absolutely right. Process is going on, investigation is going on, thinking is going on. It may be possible Naveen Jindal is create a conspiracy and GTV
Yeah, carry on.
GTV create a possibility. What will you do? It's a much loving controversy going on.
Thank you for your opinion, Ms. Neetu. I just want to ask a simple question to Mr. Sumit. You can just take the camera to Mr. Sumit. Mr. Sumit, what do you think about it? What do you think about this whole scenario? It is a dramatic scenario. It is a conspiracy which is played by Naveen Jindal, or it is something else.
No.
You are agree with that? You are with the genius or with the Naveen Jindal?
No, we can't say anything because the investigation is going on. So it may be possible that genius is right, and it may be possible that.
But I can give you assurance that nobody will harm you. You can just give your comments. Actually, you can just give your comments because nobody will harm you because you are not a celebrity here. Yeah. And if you will give the comments, no rights will happen. Yeah. So you are not a celebrity here. You can give your comments, and here is the platform where you can give. Yeah. So you are supporting whom? Naveen Jindal or the genius?
I think Naveen Jindal is right because we saw the video, and in the video we said that the man of genius is saying that give me the code and I will something on this I will be segment. So we can say that the reason is right.
I am saying I just want to ask. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. That very possible that all these two people, the editor of the news, get paid by the Jindal Steel. Okay, to make some type of video and to defame, to put a question of the credibility, to put a mudslinging in a particular way, in a systematic way, to put a mudslinging, in the G News. So very possible that they will get paid by the Jindal Steel. Don't you think so? So we can't go on the footage because he's an industrialist, he's a big giant. He's a big giant of the politics. He's a big giant of the industry. If you will talk about the corporate sector and if you will talk about the politics, he's a big giant. So he can do it. So what do you think? Should we believe on footage?
But it's not enough.
Yes.
It's not enough to figure.
But now you are changing your goalpost actually. Now you are changing your goalpost, Mr. Don't you think so? Now he's changing his goalpost. Now because previously you said that we have a footage, we have a prima facie. So we have a prima facie, we have a footage. So we don't need to support GU. Now you are saying, now when I told you that they will get paid, or maybe possible that it can be possible. So maybe possible it can happen. Maybe possible that it could happen. It could happen, maybe possible. So now you are saying that no, it is not. So now you are changing your goalpost.
I said that may be possible that it was happening, but not I say may be possible.
Okay. So you are not changing your goalpost. So now you are supporting who? Naveen Jindal or the genius? Nobody. Now you have to support nobody. But previously you said that you will support Naveen Jindal. आप तो पहले बोल रहे थे कि आप नवीन जिंदल को सपोर्ट करेंगे. जब मैंने बात बोली कि इन दोनों को पे भी किया जा सकता है, बिकॉज सीजन जैसे सीजन बिग पॉलिटिशियन तो आप कह रहे हैं कि नहीं आ रही वीडियो में, तब आप डरमाना गए और आप कह रहे हो कि नहीं आप. तो क्या हो रहा है ये? Why are you changing your goalpost within 2 minutes? Why are you not stick with your decision? Why are you not stick with your attitude?
No, I'm telling you, I was in my goalpost. I said maybe not.
Maybe it's maybe. Okay. Now you are changing your goalpost now, and you are coming from maybe, from your particular assurance to maybe. What do you think about it? Am I right?